this because, like I said, if he can get this ball loose, it could easily turn into a win for the Skaven team. I mean, even a both down result in this situation would be nice because at this point the Dark Elf player is really having to scramble. Yep, there's the reroll with no payoff. That's just a bummer because you have a 50% chance of knocking the guy down if you're willing to take a both down result. And you get the reroll, and they both failed. The Dark Elf player, though, is still... and like, he's not in a great position, but I think the Dark Elf player can afford to drag this game out a little bit. You're probably going to see him surf this this gutter runner. No? Okay. He's going to come over here and push them. Why would you do this? This is a very interesting move to me. I think he should have done something different. You should always plan that your attacks are going to fail, and you need to imagine what's going to happen if it's just a push. And because I mean he has dodge, so obviously you see here that this is not what you want. See, because I mean, if he had thought that this was going to be a push, he wouldn't have his ball carrier stuck right here. Now he's going to have to make some dodge rolls. Although if you look, he's doing an excellent job. He's pushing away all these rats and stuff. If this ball carrier can get away, there's going to be a nice little screen over here. Although he needs this player not to be in base-to-base with this guy. Oh, there's the first dodge. And he's like holding his breath for the second one. He just needs a 2+ now with the reroll. So that was all risk, but it paid off big. Now, I mean, the last turn is on you. You should just go for the win. He should be pulling these players up here to try and get a... Because like what my suggestion would have been to drag the game out, crowd surf these two rats, get them out of the way, and then just keep forcing him into really bad situations to the point where you can either crowd surf more or hurt a few more. Go into overtime and score on the last turn when they don't have anything to effectively stop you. But the dodges worked out, so it was all good. So you see this this screen of players. It's good stuff. Rats can't get through really without a bunch of dodge rolls. He came up here and put as many tackle zones on the Skaven players as he could. If he can hold them here, like you see, while this is not awesome, we'll say, just having these players stuck here, because since he made that hit, he can't run in this direction to try and stop the ball. So, like I said, the Dark Elf player is just going for the score right now. Try to end it in regular time. Regular time. What do we call it? Standard game time? I don't know. Post in the comments if you know what it is. Regulation time. I got it. Never mind. You would have won $1 million if you had posted it before I said it, but you didn't, so. And the Dark Elf player took all the 3+ rolls, so obviously the Skaven player fails his dodge rolls. This is looking like good games, although I said that last time, and then the game turned out to be a lot closer. I think that this was a poor risk as well. If you look, he should have gone ahead and moved like the frenzy rat up here more. Now I'm not sure if anybody's in range to get to that ball carrier. If this is the only player that can reach, or actually, if this player can reach the ball carrier, all these players can. So yeah, you see him knocking down these players. This is looking like the end of the Skaven team we've been following. But it was excellently played, and well, let's not get him out yet. Let's see. He could bring this guy, probably not far enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you can put a tackle zone on the ball. You want to talk about long shots? That's a pretty long shot. He has a reroll though, so he's looking for a 4+, a 3+, and then he has to make the hit. And then, yeah, he's going to have to put a tackle zone on the ball. He uses less reroll, so even if it does go into overtime, the elves have an advantage on the in terms of rerolls. So if you look, he's putting the like, even though he's most likely going to score here, he's putting the Skaven player in a bunch of bad positions. So even if something does go really wrong over here, I mean, the Skaven player is just gonna he's just gonna be losing players pretty quickly here. Yep, and there's a stun. I don't know why I stood that guy up. He's gonna hit this rat here. It's gonna be pretty awesome. This is what it comes down to. If he can make this hit effectively, like, he needs to make the hit. Okay, and there's the push. Good games. This was an excellent game. This was probably the best game. Not probably. This is the best game that I saw of the winter tournament. Both players played spectacularly. Excuse me. And it was a lot of fun to watch. Here's these highlights again. And yeah, so I hope if anybody watching this, if you know of any other really great games that are posted somewhere, just give me a shout out on the Blood Bowl forums. My name is S1NNER, Sinner, because somebody stole my name, and so but the one gives me kind of a little bit of recognizability. No, that's not a word. Don't use that word on your papers. You will fail English class. But yeah, if you know where there's any more replays from the winter tournament or just some great games, just send me a private message. to the link and I will review them.